was a
My
good...
respects.
Good day.
Karena mati lampu. Ulang lagi deh. Mana mbaknya tadi?
Welcome, sir. What can I...
Thank heavens you're fit. By the way, I'm helping.
Well, then I only... And he said... God be with you, sir. Welcome.
Can I?
You'd best...
Why didn't?
No, when she was all...
Right.
God be with you.
The Lord be with you.
Do you know?
Not. God be with you, good sir.
Greetings. What do you...
Do you ever?
No.
I need to
Wait.
Phrase.
Then.
You don't need to fear the plague. It's probably something else entirely.
And who says that?
Albika Vunichov, the royal physician.
The abbot said it's the plague, and we should be on guard, and I believe him. God be with you, sir.
You know the maid Blazhena?
Not...
What was she doing?
Not much, and what I...
Farewell. You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Brother Petrum.
Yes,
My name.
of course. Would you?
Yes, please.
Our monastery was the first Cistercian monastery in Bohemia, and is thus the mother of all our order's monasteries in these lands. This is the gate to the monastery. Within the monastery grounds, you'll find the workers' dwellings, farm buildings, and fish ponds. And on the far side of the monastery, we've got an orchard and gardens.
I saw quite a few knights here. Do they live here?
Those are brothers of the Teutonic Order. The abbot offered them lodging while they're gathering resources in Kuttenberg for their next campaign.
How long are they supposed to stay?
No one knows. But it doesn't look like they're in any great hurry.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
This is the kitchen. From here, Salarius Julian oversees the state of the monastery stores and the meals for the brothers.
Good to know where to come if I get hungry.
Yes. But please, try not to speak with the other brothers too much.
Why not? Have they taken a vow of silence?
The rule of Saint Benedict encourages the cultivation of silence. The brothers shouldn't be chatting idly, but rather turning their minds to work and to God.
What if I need something?
In case of need, of course you may speak to them. But for ordinary tasks and objects, we've developed our own gestures. You don't need to learn them, though. As a guest, you won't need access to such things. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me. This is our monastery library and scriptorium. Brother Crispin, our librarian, does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest, but it's exceptionally colorful.
What's your scriptorium working on?
Brother Yaroslav is working day and night translating some Italian book. He's the most gifted translator I've ever met. But every gift comes with its dark side.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a bit of a free thinker.
And how does that show?
He asks senior brothers about matters a devout brother ought not to ponder, and such things have no place in our monastery.
Can I borrow any books here?
Yes, but please try not to take them out of the library. We already have trouble with brothers not turning them. I think I myself might have a forgotten volume or two in my cell.
Can I help with that?
That's up to Brother Crispin. But it's true he's overburdened and sorely short of time. Try asking him.
All right, I'll check with him. If Albic doesn't need me urgently.
That would be kind of you. So, let's move on. This is the chapter hall. Here, Abbot Jan receives important visitors and pilgrims.
You mean like when Sigismund came?
Of course. That was the most important visit, and duty of recent years.
And does he trouble you, being here?
Of course not. We vacated an entire wing for His Majesty and his retinue, so he'd be comfortable and the monastery remained peaceful. Apart from the occasional excursion, we barely noticed him.
Have you had any other such visitors recently?
The king brought his closest attendants. Even his physician, whom the abbot, I believe, also asked for help.
2 royal physicians in one place? That's quite the coincidence.
Indeed. That's why I'm also curious why your master has come.
I'd like to know that too. But that's far above my station.
I understand. Sometimes it's best not to know, just to act. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me. Next, we'll visit the beating heart of our monastery. Please, ignore the ongoing work. Welcome to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. It's the pride of our monastery, and the dominant landmark of the region.
What's with the hole in the floor?
Yes. That's one of the hazards of ongoing repairs. But that's not something a guest need concern himself with.
I don't mind. Tell me.
There's not much to tell. During repairs, the floor collapsed into the cellar spaces, and we're working on fixing it.
Oh, come on. There's got to be more to it. A cellar under the church? Storing onions on sacred ground?
Not onions, but bodies. Beneath the church is a crypt where abbots and other esteemed benefactors of the monastery are laid to rest.
I see why you wouldn't want to spread that around. It doesn't look like a good omen.
It certainly doesn't. Perhaps we should leave the laborers to their work and move along.
Let's move on.
Did you notice the cemetery by the monastery when you arrived?
Hard not to. It's enormous.
Yes. For a long time now, people have traveled even from far and wide to bury their loved ones here.
Why here of all places?
Over a century ago, Abbot Heidenreich went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and brought back soil from Christ's tomb. Since then, people have come here in great numbers. After the plague and the wars of recent years, their numbers have only grown. We recently built the ossuary to have a place to lay the dead. These cells are reserved for brothers who hold an official position in the monastery.
And which cell is yours?
If you come through the garden gate, it's the first cell on the right. But I spend most of the day making rounds around the monastery, or assisting the abbot, who has his office above us.
Why are they here specifically?
The abbot's study is upstairs, so we can be close at hand.
Where does that gate lead?
To the garden surrounding the monastery. We'd prefer you didn't go there too much. That part of the garden lies beneath the wing occupied by His Majesty.
Should we move on?
Please, this way. Next, I'll show you the abbot's chapel.
Won't the abbot mind?
Apparently not. The Right Reverend instructed me to give you as thorough a tour of the monastery as possible, including the chapel. He said ignorance mustn't hinder your ability to assist your master. The last part of our tour. This chapel is where the abbot himself prays. The painting above the altar shows Archangel Michael weighing souls on a scale. We see sinners cast to hellish beasts and pious souls rising to the gates of heaven.
But if I buy indulgences, I can avoid hell, right?
For lesser sins, yes. Remember, indulgences only lighten your soul and shorten your time in purgatory. But no matter how much you give to the church, indulgences won't save you from mortal sin. I'll now take you to Master Albic in the infirmary. Please follow me.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
To the right is the gate to the wing now occupied by King Sigismund. Don't go near it. You won't get in. They don't wish to be disturbed. And if you walk past, please try to be quiet.
Oh, kita ke sana ya guys, malam-malam.
And here's the infirmary, where you'll find Master Albic. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Are there places I'm not allowed?
Aside from the wing occupied by King Sigismund, the abbot has granted you access to the whole monastery. But again, I ask you, only speak to the brothers when absolutely necessary.
Are there any other interesting places you haven't shown me?
What exactly are you helping Master Albic with?
I'm mainly accompanying him and trying to learn as much as I can along the way.
In that case, I'd recommend having a closer look at the cathedral. The master glaziers are repairing a window. Their craft might interest you.
I'd say I know everything I need. I'll go and check what Master Albic needs.
Good luck.
Banyak daerah yang mau aku telusuri. Masih no time to lose kan? Tikus. Kayaknya mereka selain itu harus perbaikin kebersihan daerah sini deh. Tikusnya banyak banget. Bunyi lalatnya males banget. Kalau nggak bisa kita malam. Ada orang. Sebelah sana juga kalau nggak salah ada orang ya. Daerah Sigismund tuh yang pintunya keren banget itu. Ini kan. Lihat dulu deh. Aku kepo. Let's go. Plus. Let's go. Ini apaan? Oh, ini ada gua juga nih ya. Ada shrine. Ini tempat yang tadi ya. Ini tuh ada mongnya banyak. Nggak bisa lewat. Lewat situ gimana ya? Pintunya itu juga. Nggak bisa gitu ya.
Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, and the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts.
Kita gangguin orang lagi berdoa aja.
We thank you, Heavenly Father.
Waktunya belum jalan kan? Oke, belum jalan. Gambarnya sama. Kita boleh lewat sini. Oh, ke sini keluarnya. Oh. Kita memang harus ngomong juga ke Mong Celestini.
I'm gonna die of boredom in here.
Can't you at least be quiet while you do it?
Young man, could we borrow you for a moment?
What's going on here?
It's about Slavek not knowing when to stop.
Shut it, Yeshek! And you, young lord, what's your name?
I'm Henry, and I'm no lord.
All right then, Henry. Do you think you could settle this for us?
We were having a training duel. Servant Brother Carl makes sure we don't grow idle here. Well, Slavek thinks he struck me first. I say it was the other way round.
You're looking pretty battered for a training duel.
Yeah, once we get going, it's no laughing matter. We've both got a bit of a temper.
Either way, the fight should have ended the moment I hit you. If it had been a sharp blade, you'd be dead.
Hello guys, welcome. Happy watching. Oh,
How did it happen from your point of view, Yashek?
We were having a training duel, but it wouldn't be Slavik if he didn't run his gob the whole time. I didn't give a toss until he started insulting my mom. I won't have anyone doing that in front of me.
That's serious. What did he say?
That she squints, and I've got it from her. I warned him to shut his gob or he's done for. I gave him a jab in the shoulder, well-placed and educational, to end the fight then and there. But he got all riled up and came back at me.
That's a load of crap. He pounced at me out of nowhere. I was only defending myself.
Hello guys, welcome. Happy watching. I've heard. Okay,
I still want to hear what Slavek has to say.
Now that's more like it. We just wanted to warm up a bit. Attack, block, But Yeshek completely lost it. Left lower cut, lunge at the knee, then straight for the ribs from the right. All at full force, like he was trying to kill me. So I shout, "Ease up, have you lost your fucking mind?" And the idiot goes even harder. So I smacked him one. What else was I supposed to do?
Where exactly did you hit him?
Where do you think? Right on the skull. I blacked out for a moment, but then I just saw red.
Yeah, he looked like he'd completely snapped. He swung and... Ow! Bloody hell! He struck down at me with a full swing straight to the collarbone.
Oh, come off it. You're making half of that up.
This bickering of yours is tiring. I'll tell you what I think, but then you'll both shut up. All right?
Make peace.
Doesn't matter who struck first. It was a training fight.
Oh, it hurt like a real one.
Yeah, I'll have a scar across half my head because of it.
If either of you knew a master strike, you might have come off a bit better. Or at least one of you would have.
Oh, kita mengajar Master Strike.
Your armed brethren probably call it a Meisterhowl. You deflect an attack and strike your opponent in one move.
Aku jarang pakai Master Strike di peta ini, entah kenapa. Tapi di peta pertama aku sering banget pakai Master Strike.
My thoughts exactly. We could still have a bout though, eh, Yeshek? Once they let us out.
I'm still pissed at you over the last one.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean that stuff about your ma. I've never even seen her. And anyway, I'm glad I ended up in the infirmary with you. What more do we need?
Yeah, no Ludolf breathing down our necks day in, day out.
Who's
Ludolf?
Our commander. Tough, strict, but fair.
He's the only real knight among us, really. Came from Marienburg. That's a castle belonging to the Order. It's supposed to be massive.
I'd love to see it one day. I haven't set foot outside Bohemia in my whole life.
Don't worry. You'll see it when we march out of here. But till then, we're stuck here for a while.
Well, I wish you both a swift recovery. I'll be off now.
Thanks. By the way, if you run into Brother Carl, tell him not to take it to heart. We brought it on ourselves. He's a good man. And if you wanted, I'm sure he'd let you train with us at the camp. Just tell him you know us.
Okay,
But watch
okay.
yourself, so you don't end up like the two of us. I don't think Carl could take that.
I'll keep that in mind.
And Henry, before you go, I have one more favor to ask. When they were carrying me here, I dropped my purse somewhere along the way. A nice one, made of leather. Could you look for it? It had all my
Okay.
coin in it, but I can barely stand, let alone go searching.
Do you at least know where you lost it?
They dragged me along the path by the ponds.
The
At one point, I
pond.
got snagged on some bush,
bush.
so they were yanking me back and forth. And I reckon that's when the purse got shaken loose. It was
Okay,
near that
sorry,
stone well in front of the main entrance to the church.
It was near that stone well in front of the main entrance to the church. Okay, I'll try and find
All right, I'll have a look. Maybe no one's picked it up yet.
Thanks. I'd be grateful. About our little duel, one more thing.
Oh, give it a rest, for Christ's sake. My head's killing me.
And my shoulder, it looks like we're even.
Masih juga berantem lagi.
About that purse of yours,
Yes? Did you find...
can you remind me of where...
They were carrying me along the path by the ponds.
Bush.
I got caught on some bush, and as they yanked me around, they must have shaken it loose. It was near that well.
All right, I'll go and have a look there.
Thanks, Henry.
Mari kita lihat. Pon kalau nggak salah sekitaran sini. Pon. Bush dapat semak sama. Ada hidden bush. Ada tempat latihan. Combat area. Floor storage dekat. Ini main entrance. Dekat well. Berarti area sini ya. Berarti sekitaran sini.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Gladly. What do you want to know?
How long have you known?
You've known Albic for quite a while now, haven't you?
Too long, perhaps. If you know what I mean.
Well, I've only known him for a short time, but I can imagine he's not always easy to get along with.
Aye, old Albec. Don't take me wrong. The man's a real fount of knowledge.
I feel like there's a but coming.
What's more, he's always had the gift that whatever he does, he makes it look easy. It was only when I tried something myself, under his guidance, that I realized how many mistakes could be
Kayaknya dia
made.
agak iri.
You should have heard the earful he gave me.
When the rat-eye captain, Bernard, gave me my first sword fighting lesson, it ended up similar. He beat me like a dog.
Is that so? But that must have been a long time ago.
Tikus! Ada tikus! It wasn't long.
Not really. I suppose I'm a quick learner.
You suppose, eh? If you were recommended for Albec's escort, you must have proved you're worth it.
Is it true that Albic was your teacher?
He was far from the only one. At university, they filled my head with knowledge about alchemy. the origin and use of substances, often accompanied by a dose of philosophy. But it was only with Albec that I understood what practice entails. These years spent with books didn't prepare me for it in the slightest.
I thought Albec fits in more with books and alchemical instruments too.
Appearances can be deceiving. He's a knowledgeable man, but I've never seen him more in his element than when he's caring for his patients. Sometimes he thinks he'll save the whole world with his head full of wisdom. And don't try to argue it with him.
What surprised you most in medical practice?
Hard to say. You get used to the smell of blood and pus eventually. Same with the screams and cries for help. But when someone's child dies in your arms for the first time... Well, that was the first and last time Albec and me got drunk like animals.
Serving as King Sigismund's personal physician must be a huge responsibility, eh?
Responsibility, too. But above all, it's constant alertness. You have to know how to act, but also how to anticipate. And even though it is not talked
dokternya
about,
Wenceslas.
even
Kalau yang Zacharias ini
kings
dokternya
are
Sigismund
only
berarti.
human and can still fall gravely ill.
You and Albec treated Wenceslas?
Albec mentioned the two of you treated King Wenceslas once.
That's right. It all turned out fine in the end, but there was a moment even Albec was worried it was beyond his capabilities.
What was wrong with Wenceslas then?
As his physician and confidant, Albec kept it to himself, but I had my suspicions. Now that I care for his brother, I can deduce what's hereditary and what Wenceslas brought upon himself with his, well, let's say, more unrestrained lifestyle.
Happy watching. Is King
Sigismund ill?
If he was, I surely wouldn't be discussing it with you. Nonetheless, there's no need to worry. His Highness is in good health. And if anything were to change, I'm never far away.
What do you mean?
A few years back, someone tried to poison the king. They mixed it into his cup of wine.
And he drank it?
Thankfully, I noticed the odd colour and sediment at the bottom. They had a waiter try the wine, and, well, I couldn't save him, unfortunately. Since then, there's been a shortage of waiters at the royal court. Strangely enough, nobody wants to do the job.
No wonder.
Ya iyalah nggak mau. Mati nanti. Kena racun.
Who's that companion of yours?
Dinesh? That's an odd story, actually. I'm not even sure how he made it to the royal court. Maybe someone originally took him as a prisoner.
You never asked him?
He doesn't want to talk about it, and I respect it. His family doesn't have the best reputation, and Dinesh does well not to associate with them.
His family? What happened?
Ask him yourself. It's not my place to tell you about it.
Did I hear correctly that you're from Prachetiets? How is it there?
My, you have a good memory. Yes, I am. But, to be honest, I left there years ago to go to university and haven't had the chance to go back yet.
So you haven't seen your family since then?
I'd married myself to the king's service. The house went to my sister and brother-in-law, and they are doing well. Years ago, Prachetiets was granted the privilege of trading in salt from Passau by the king. And my brother-in-law knew how to take advantage of that.
Okay. And deal. Bisa kita ambil. Thank you. Spectacles sama profiteroles.
If the sickness keeps spreading at this rate, we'll run out of beds soon.
When there are no more beds, there'll be benches. And when there are no more benches, there's the floor.
We can't have them lying directly on the stone. At the very least, we should put some straw down for them.
Straw? Like they're animals?
A layer of straw will prevent a chill. And will soak up anything leaking from the ill.
Oh, ini ada ginger juga. Ampun.
Straw it is.
Aku susah-susah muter-muter cari jahe, ternyata nyebelin perkara jahe. Isn't it? Gracias, que tengo. Nanti aja malam-malam ketahuan ini kalau aku
My
nyuri.
respects.
Oh enggak. Yang harus kita ajak ngomong siapa? Confessor Stephen. Where? Nih. Thank you ya. Aku nyolong. Nggak nyolong sih. Pick it up kok. Bukan. Still kok.
How do you feel?
Like I'm turning inside out.
Don't worry. I'll let you rest. But first, I need to know who you've been seeing lately. And where.
What? Why?
We are trying to find the source of the ill.
Because we need to find out where and how you got infected.
What's that got to do with the others?
The sickness spreads through foul air. Anyone breathing the same air as you might be at risk.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. And I believe you've got your reasons. But I'm a confessor. I can't. I mustn't break the seal of confession or tell you what anyone confided in me.
This isn't just about you.
But this isn't just about you.
Exactly. It's about the souls I help unburden of their sins. And the trust I'd be betraying.
And what about those who never got the chance to confess? What if they catch the sickness and die?
Tuh,
Don't their souls matter to you?
ini emergency, ini penting
It's
nih.
not that.
Ayo,
But I don't know how
Nggak.
to help you.
Can't you at least point me in the right direction?
Perhaps you're right. I could at least point the way. There's something that might be connected to this dreadful sickness. Look in my cell. It's the one beneath the abbot's chamber. Opposite the spiral staircase. Here's the key.
Yay.
I think you'll find something there that might help you.
What am I looking for?
That you'll have to find out for yourself.
Nanti kecuri semuanya nanti.
I understand. I won't pressure you. Get some rest.
Wait, please. Do you think that I might ask you for something?
What is it?
I'd like to have some flowers. Something living to cover up the ever-present stench of decoctions.
What would you want flowers for? You'd be better off brewing a fever remedy from them.
Do I need a reason? I just like them. Their color, their fragrance. That's what I miss the most here.
I'll see what's growing nearby and bring you some. It'll brighten the place up a bit at least.
Thank you, lad.
Poppy, dia mau Poppy.
Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
I was born in Zadar, that is in Dalmatia by the sea. I grew up at my uncle Stepan Latkovich's court. Until recently, he governed a huge estate in central Croatia, Dalmatia, and Slavonia.
Until recently?
After an unfortunate event, our lands and properties went to Sigismund's father-in-law, Herman of Scilly.
What do you mean by unfortunate event? The one that cost you your properties?
It was a little misunderstanding, which became known as the Bloody Sabor of Krzhevci.
Sabor?
An assembly of the foremost representatives of nobility and political power in the country. And at this particular assembly, King Sigismund had my uncle, along with most of his people, killed.
Wah.
Why did Sigismund do that?
He was still bitter about Nicopolis. But what really angered him was my uncle's support for Ladislaus of Naples. He had long had his eyes set on the throne of Hungary, so you can imagine the king was not pleased.
Don't you want to take revenge?
Alone? Against the entire Holy Empire? I am no madman, unlike my uncle. He paid for betrayal with his life. Our entire family lost everything. Our properties, our standing, our power, our future. And I want to fix it. I wear black as a sign of shame for my family. I will not wear anything else until I regain the king's trust.
Are you sure you can accomplish that in one lifetime?
Worst comes worst, I'll die in black too. At least it is suited for the grave.
Makanya dia bajunya hitam-hitam ya.
How did you end up in Zacharias' service?
I used to serve several important courtiers. I must have made an impression on Master Zacharias because he requested my service specifically. King Sigismund readily agreed, and so it will be 2 years now that I've been serving him.
Not that I know many people from Dalmatia, but your name sounds more Hungarian.
And that is on purpose. The name Latkovich is not exactly favored at Sigismund's court, so I have learned to use the Hungarian variant. About our little duel, one more thing.
Oh, give it a rest, for Christ's sake. My head's killing me.
And my shoulder, it looks like we're even.
do without it for a while. Then to boil some water, prepare a fresh batch of digestive concoction. But no baths. Can't you see how much work? I'm going.
Nanti ku coba buka pas malam-malam. Sama ku curi malam-malam.
Look, maybe we could have a rematch once they let us out. What do you say?
You? Forget it. Go train with...
Banyak banget maraton 3-nya.
He won't put up with your shit.
You're about as much fun as a funeral.
Box blood. Halo guys, welcome. Happy watching. Kayak malam aja deh aku bongkar-bongkar chest tuh. Ketahuan nanti. Sekarang kita ke sini ya.
Look,
Ini ya. Kamarnya di yang sebelah sini.
Where the hell did the confessor get so many valuables? Something doesn't add up here.
I searched Confessor Tavansa and found several antique valuable in his chest. Where did he get them? I should speak with him. Yaitu kita ngomong. Oh, mantap.
Christ, what now?
You're all... I'm sorry.
Pusing. Oh, ini lantai 2 nih. Buat chamber. Kita boleh ya masuk sini. Song of the Marigold. Legenda Aurora. Mumpung waktu belum berjalan, kita keliling-keliling dulu. Oh, ini steel. Steel. Kita jangan steel dulu deh. Tahuan kita nanti. Berarti ini nanti aku curi. Taruh dulu. Takut gagal kalau kita nyurinya ketahuan. Ya, ada dia yang lihat kita.
I'm sorry.
Biarin aja. Enggaknya cuma satu-satunya itu. Oh, tangga ini. Oke. Di atas perpus ini. Toilet. Kenapa toiletnya modelannya gini semua ya zaman ini? Langsung cemplung. Drop. Ini keluar kemana? Oh, ada tempat lain. Ini penjara. Oh enggak, kamar. Kamar abotnya lain. Nggak bisa aku ngomong.
At your service, sir.
Mother of mercy, our hope to you we cry.
Oh, ada guardnya juga. Hey, hello. Aku nggak mencurigakan kan? Ini di mana? Oh ini. Oke. Kita kelamaan nih. Oh di sini.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Mana dia? Check the Yaroslav belonging. Brother Yaroslav has a cell upstairs and a lectern where he worked. In the scriptorium right across from the ends of the every sector. Di atas sini ya? Terus aku naik tangga lagi dong. Banyak buku di DLC ini guys. Buku. Banyak buku sekali.
My respects. Careful.
Ini ada quest. Iya. Ayo kita naik ke atas. Ini ya? Oh bukan. Ini ya? Cahaya ilahi. Katanya saya di mana? Upstairs and I like them where where is that? Script right across from the entrance. Oh iya, tadi kita mau minta apa? Mau nolongin orang itu ya, yang katanya dekat-dekat sini. Tapi mumpung di sini aku ngerjain ini dulu deh. Hampir lupa. Oh ini horsemanship cleric habit. Ini buat kita. Yeay, buat kita. Karisma min 17. Nice. Conspiciousnya min 75. Nice min 10. Tuh. Oh, malah naik ya? Nah, ini tepat. Silahkan.
Plans of the cellars? What did he need those for?
Okay. Kunci apa? Itu kunci siapa? Oh, di belakang nggak? Kunci siapa? Kayaknya kita harus ke sini nanti ngambil buku ini deh. Dokter. Mana ya dompetnya? Kan jatuh dekat-dekat sini. Sini. Pond. Well, dekat semak-semak. Yang bisa kita tanya. Nah, ini dia. Ya ampun, nggak kelihatan gimana. Di sini, guys.
That looks like Slavek's purse. I should return it to him.
Cari bunga-bunga ini. Marigold, poppy, paling itu aja yang bisa kita bawa. Apa aja yang kita bawa? Pusing di gereja nih.
I'm sorry.
Oke. Maaf, kopi ya. lagi. Guys, di situ tempat toiletnya. Ew. No, Andre jadi bau bucu. Auto busuk kita, guys. Nggak bisa laundry di sini. Kita butuh laundry. Ah, busuk. Nggak ada laundry di sini. Ah, ya ampun.
My humble respect.
Kita bisa nggak ngambil popinya tuh ya? Tapi nggak dimarahin.
About that purse of yours.
Yes? Did you find it?
I did. It was lying by the path next to that big bush, just like you said.
Really? Let's see.
Here you are.
That's the one! Thanks, Henry. Here, this for you, for your help. Without that purse, I'd be a beggar. Not much of a reward, I know. You'll probably earn more working with Master Albic.
Oh.
You know what? I'll teach you a trick I picked up recently. Might come in handy one day.
A trick, eh? Go on then.
When a bigger bloke comes charging at you, move quickly to the side and stick out your elbow. Aim just under the ribs. It's a tender spot. If you land it, he'll fold like a sack, wheezing like an old nag.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Dapat on arm.
You'll have to explain something to me. I expected all sorts in your cell, but jewelry? What's the meaning of it?
You'll have to figure that out. I've already told
Bribe
you
ya, bribe ya.
more than
Sogokan
I
kayaknya.
should have.
That's no help to me.
This is pointless lift. Thank you, lift. Did you want me to find the jewelry? How did it come by?
How did you even come by that jewelry?
Honestly, that much I can tell you.
Don't lie, you stole it. You're saying you just want it. Did you get it from someone?
So you got it from someone? Not as a gift, I suppose. Maybe during confession?
You know I can't say any more than I have.
Give me another clue. Don't deny it or else the abode of everything. Learn to find joy.
Well, then at least give me another hint. Where next?
I've pointed you far enough. The rest is up to you.
It was all about the jewelry from the start, wasn't it? You sent me to find it.
I didn't send you for anything. You found it on your own.
If you don't tell me more, I'll have to go to the abbot.
The abbot can't help here. The only one who can release me from the obligation of silence is the sinner himself.
Wait, so someone really did steal that jewelry? And you confiscated it? Or they gave it to you during confession?
Those are your words.
Thank you, brother. I brought the flowers you asked for.
May the Lord reward you.
Here they are.
Thank you, lad. Would you put them in the jug for me?
Wow, jadi warna-warni. Karena kita warna-warni masukin bunganya. Oke guys, kita lanjutin quest anamnesis ini mungkin hari Selasa. Atau kalau misalnya aku ada waktu hari Senin. Tapi Senin pun aku mungkin sekitaran jam 8 malam. Atau jam 9 malam seperti biasa. Kalau enggak, mungkin kita lanjutinnya Selasa pagi seperti biasa. Oke, thank you all for watching in this slightly short stream. It's okay. Thank you all for watching this stream, and I hope you guys like it. If you like this stream, hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day.